light and power. Them hustle sote, they can't get the power. But now they know they do anything with the power. Every day, dollar, just they get the higher power. Over naira. Still them talk say, make we off mind. But thank God say, my ego don't come. So my people make you ladder. Oh, yo, yo, my ego don't come. Oh, yo, yo. My people make we shout. Oh, yo, yo, my ego don't come. Oh, yo, yo. My ego don't come, man of the masses. Oh, yo, yo, my ego don't come. Oh, yo, yo. My ego die the political. Oh, yo, yo. My ego don't come. Oh, yo, yo. This one not they off in mind. Oh, yo, yo. My ego don't come. Oh, yo, yo. Person where they do evil, no one make person talk. Them say that my egun, that man too they talk. He too they talk. Say my egun diary, he they hot like pepper. But every day, then they take money in bulk. Woman picking, they the street they hawk. Still them talk say, make we no talk. But thank God say, my egun don't come. So my people make you laugh. Oh yo yo, my egun don't come. Oh yo yo, my people make you shout. Oh yo yo, my egun don't come. Oh yo yo. Man of the masses. My ego don't come. My ego diary politico. My ego don't come.
Hello there.
My ego la mo do. My ego diary.
Good morning to you, good afternoon to you, and good evening to you from wherever you are watching from. And if you are a Lagos Abobaku, Oshogbo Alimajiri, I will advise you to go to Kalu, the Shezaway landlord of Lagos, to go and get your own, whether good or bad money, so to say. So, you are welcome to the Temple of Truth. It don't happen. Otilule.
Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o. Bó bá ṣe eré, àní máyégún máa wí. Ó sì tún ṣe eré, wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o. Máyégún dáyàrí pòlítíkò.
Thank you so much for joining me. Share this broadcast. Invite your friends, invite your not so friendly friends, and tell them that Mayegun today, yeah, it's something.
Yes, it has affected it positively. It has made a lot of people to come out. We see this period as incriminating somebody, trying to prevent one person, frustrating one person. So people know the truth, and people are saying, you cannot frustrate this man. We will come off. You try to do evil, it will turn out for good. And that is the situation we are finding ourselves here. You understand? This is the first time in my life I am seeing a party in government fighting against itself. Yoruba will say Koshelemi. That's what we are seeing here. It has never happened before. But God will be our vindicator, and He will free us. Because I've never seen anywhere around the world, even in the American setting, you see Democrats even help Democrats to come into power. But here, they are frustrating yourself. I never see that kind of thing before. So that has motivated a lot of people to come out. And by the grace of God, God will vindicate us. We'll all be happy because we want a new Nigeria. You understand? It's not that we know it's not easy. We have complex people. We have different tribes and tongues. And that is our beauty, not what should divide us. We have Yoruba every year. We have Yoruba, we have Wari, Hausa, Igbo. Everybody here. We are not pushing anybody, say you are you. Why are they not trying to push us? Why? If some people...
It is smoke Igbo. It is take India. It is smoke Igbo. It is take India. It is...
Thank you very much. I told you that Kolu is a paperweight. Is a local champion. That is a local TC fly, TC fly that see himself as a eagle. I told you the day that Kolu started dreaming that he himself could be president of Nigeria. I told you the story. It all started from the 2011 election when Goodluck Jonathan called him to seek for his help by letting him win, support me so that I can get the Southwest votes. It was paid $2 billion at the time, $2 billion for that 2011 elections, right? And from that moment, when he saw so close to that seat of power, I was like, man, so look at this guy, in charge of Nigeria. Look at this one that doesn't even know anything, doesn't know his left from his right. That was the moment he started plotting. A year after that election, that's why he was able to fund and sponsor the the fuel price increase or subsidy removal protest. A lot of you didn't know then. They were already preparing the ground for what later happened in 2014 that gave birth to APC. It was then that he presented himself straight. Like, if I'm going to be part of any new political party that's going to take over power, any alliance, then I must be next to the person who is going to be close to that power. That was the moment Kolu started dreaming about Abuja. So he faced the first baptismal of fire when the Saraki and Co. and the rest of others who are in that their Egbekegbe, they rose against Muslim tickets. Kolu was going to be vice president to Bokwari, two old relics. So among themselves, they kicked against it. Then it was like, okay, go and nominate somebody who can take your place. So they started flying I don't know if some of you remember this, but you know me. I am a walking library. Trust me, when it comes to political stuff in Nigeria. People started saying that the reasons why they were supporting Bokwari and he put everything, all in it, was because they were told that Bokwari had a terminal disease or terminal illness that is likely not going to last more than a year or two. So it was fair enough. That was a fair game. So they were then carrying the rumor that the moment Bokwari Pastor Ruga will just resign. And then, they are in power. They will just say, okay, we'll make them call for one emergency election. Kolu will just be president. This was how dumb the people that follow Bokwari with Tinubu and APC. This is how dumb they are. And I have been following them for 7.5 years. So I can tell you everything you need to know about them. And I'm glad that today it is now showing that without the structure they talk about, it's a structure of violence, structure of thuggery, and all that, right? So they nominated Pastor Ruga to become to be the vice to Bokwari, and Pastor Ruga happened to be somebody who don't work with Kolu in Lagos when Kolu was governor. Pastor Ruga happened to be at the time the Attorney General of Lagos State. You see, all the looting, all of the Lagos State properties that Kolu converted to his own personal use or shared to his cronies and all of them. The reason why you will never find his name or you will never find anything linked to him is because legally, right, the person that puts all of those loot away, that it will take Lagos State, anybody that takes over Lagos State, any government, anything that happens in Lagos State, it will take them donkey years to trace or even fight to take back most of the things that Kolu stole. Do you know the person that legalized everything, put all the documentation here and there, including making laws at the at their own state assembly to legalize the criminality? Pastor Ruga is a pastor, but he's a fake pastor. But he's a good sell. There's he was a poster boy. So Kolu has been dreaming it. I want to be president. It's going to be my turn. I will be next. Me, the man that is in charge of Lagos State, the biggest economy, the biggest economy in the whole of West Africa, a single state, the state that generates the biggest revenue. He's been dreaming it. And it became so sad for him, the local champion that was promising to give 100 million votes for Kolu. I told you that some of these people that you are engaging on social media, those ones defending Tinubu on social media, these are low lives that ordinarily they are worthless. When I was saying that, some people were like, my God, that was too harsh. It's not harsh, it's the truth. These are the victims of misrule, especially in Yoruba land. They are victims of bad governance of Yoruba land. They are victims of underdevelopment in Yoruba land. They are the victims of everything you can name. They are those that have been weaponized after the system destroyed them. But they are worthless. I actually thought that they will have any electoral value. Sure, you get, like, have some electoral value. As you are making noise here and there, so you have some electoral value. I sure want any value, rather than them to say what they want to do with Nigeria, they continue to attack everybody. Igbo this, Igbo that, Yoruba this, Yoruba that. All because they have nothing to say that Kolu was bringing to the table. Yeah. And ladies and gentlemen, you saw it all. You have been seeing it all. And they have also announced it. Okay. So in Lagos, the local champion, Kolu, the regional champion, Kolu, the lizard that feels like alligator, Kolu. What else again? The rat that sees himself as a cat, Kolu. They said that the northern Nigeria have promised him that they will deliver for him. Now, it is all coming back to what Mayegun told you. There is no bulk vote coming from the Kardashian state. After all said and done, now, I told you 2 days ago that if not for rigging and violence, I also told you 2 days ago, I said, you see, all of these are shiri. Alakpa mashishe, owada. You want to come to our land and control our land. They want to come and control our land. These Olori Brukus, uneducated or poorly educated wearies, they are jobless. They are not in the majority in Yoruba land. They are the loudest, though. Here you get. Everywhere you go, you see them, political washings, street washings, political miscreants. Some of them, they are former councillor, former this, former that. They are a bunch of jobless, never do well political washings that are feeding off the rotten system that the likes of Tinubu represents. They come to our land to become billionaire, and they cannot respect the man that created the land. She na only people will come from outside Yoruba land should be billionaire. Oh, sorry. She na only the people will come up from outside Yoruba land. Are those that are supposed to be becoming a billionaire in Yoruba land. So Tinubu is making people who are not Yorubas, who came to Yoruba land, he made them billionaires. Abi? But you that are Yorubas, the son of the soil, you are tilling the soil. You are eating the crumbs. You are licking their asses. You are living in poverty. Something that has never been seen. It's never been this bad. You know it. So all of you know deserve to be rich. They're not supposed to make you rich in on your land. How come you are not the billionaire? Because they prefer you as thugs, miscreants. Okay? You are better off that way. And that is why Right before your very eyes, the real Yorubas, when they had the chance, see what they have done in Lagos. You disenfranchised the Igbos. You denied them from registering. You denied them from getting their voters card. You denied them from voting. And you also attacked them where they even were stubborn to go there and say they still want to vote. You attacked them. Last, what happened? You are not even enough. Then beat MC Olueron in Oshodi. Bulubala. You know what is called Bulubala? Who are the people who are the majority, who are the highest population in Oshodi? Yorubas. Then beat them, Bulubala. Alimosho, Yorubas. You know, they tell you, they say Alimosho is their base. Wait for Alimosho, Baba. By the time the result of Alimosho came, Baba, ojú ti bàjẹ́. Gbogbo ti bàjẹ́ pátápátá. Ó ti dàrú. Kò ṣọ̀fẹ́ that is said Yoruba dominated area. Then beat and Bala Bulu, Lagos Island, Bulu Bala, Ikoyi, Bala Bulu, everywhere. They had to resort to violence. And you see all those miscreants that are shouting on social media, all those Olori Buruku Omo Ales in Yoruba land, that are calling other people Omo Ale. Actually, they are not even enough. They are now shouting Yoruba Ronu, Laro Monday, and Olori Buruku. When they killed our people in Owo, Yoruba should not Ronu that time. Yoruba didn't deserve to Ronu that time. When they killed our people in Lagos for NSAS, you think they only killed the non-Yorubas in Atleki? Olori Buruku, you denied them. You didn't call Yoruba Ronu that time. When what do you call it? When they were kidnapping and killing our people in Oyo, including when they sent their DSS to kill Igbowo, you didn't say Yoruba Ronu then. No, Yoruba shouldn't Ronu that time. Abi, when they attacked our people at Ojaodon, in Yewa, send them to the refugee camp. You did not shout Yoruba Ronu. Olori Buruku, when the Yorubas have started thinking that they don't want their children to have the same future or the same life, there are some of you that they have ruined and destroyed your lives, turned you to Agberu. Imagine. Others are working very hard, paying taxes that Kolu is eating and stealing. All other Agberus, jobless Agberus everywhere, they are in their thousands. Jobless, lazy youth. Lazy old men too. Every junction in Lagos, they are collecting. Men, women, they are there collecting money. Jobless. It's our land. It's our land. You cannot come to our land and control our land. And I told you many times, I said, these people don't represent us. Some of you were like pushing back, like, are you trying to make the Igbos feel fine? Are you trying to less your tribe in front of Igbo people? I said, nah, so bigotry they do people. Be weary, be alike gun. Now so bigotry they do people. The people that are working hard, Igbos, Yorubas, Awusas, what do you call it? Everyone from everywhere working hard. All of you, when they destroyed your lives, they turned you into people collecting money from people who are working so hard to earn their living. You are collecting. Order. When election come, you'll be shouting. You want to take over our land. You want an Igbo man to be governor. As in, they will let you know that there is no other Yoruba in Yoruba land anymore. That in fact, there is no Yoruba in Lagos. Other than the ones that are the ass lickers, crumb eaters for APC. Have you seen them one-on-one? Have you actually met those guys one-on-one? You will feel sorry and say, people isha. They want sheri. Go to everywhere in Lagos and take a look at men and women that are following Kolu Tifnumbu. Sheri. And they are not in majority. They are not in the majority. They are not. I keep telling you, they are not. If violence is not in it, Kolu would have become history like his own colleagues like Oshoba. Who is that? What's that one with Toman Fenyibi Wiri? Bisia Konde from Oshun. It would have been like them. But with thuggery that he managed to devise from so early. Everybody now feel like Jagaba. Everybody feel for Jagaba. Do you even know what Jagaba means? What boju ni je ni kure. Ni shekini ni kure. Lagos State Lagos State that is generating over 50 billion naira every month from the hard-working people in that Lagos. The same Lagos State has no stable electricity. It has no motorable road. It has no public drinkable water. It has no standard healthcare facility that could take care of the population, right? It has no standard security that can actually protect the populace, right? It's a real jungle. When we say the mega slum, that's what Lagos is. Don't let anybody paint any nonsense what have you to you. If you are living in Lagos, you know what I'm talking about. But when you see all these Olori Brukus, they will make you feel like Lagos is Cape Town in South Africa. Because the money that they were they were supposed to use to develop the place ended up in the pocket of this Olori Bruku Alapama Shishes Ilewa. Now, because they didn't know how to create wealth, they have never created wealth. They have never worked real job in their lives. Politics. Honorable, yeah, it's honorable, excellency, and all this nonsense they are doing for the past 24 years in Lagos. Now, this Olori Brukus, because they want to boju Tinubu Jeleko, they have destroyed their Jaga banditi, the Jaga Wiri. Want to boju yama. This Olori Brukus are now saying Alaba International Market that is giving Lagos State over over $1 billion in revenue. Like the market itself, the size of the market itself is valued at over $20 billion. Alaba International Market. Lagos State government and every other people draining them, they are making more than $2 billion from that place in a year. I didn't say that. It's a research that actually said that. These are shearies that never work in their life because Tinubu has been destroyed in Lagos. They are now saying that we have to do something. Alaba International Market, they should turn it into Fulani herdsmen where they will be selling cattle. They said, let's turn the Alaba International Market. Let's turn that immediately after this election. We are going to change Alaba International Market to Motor Park, or we're going to change Alaba International Market to where we are selling cows. We'll give that. We'll take it away from our Igbo, and take it away from the Igbos, ungrateful Igbos. So we are going to give it to the Fulanis. They are writing that nonsense on social media. You go to say they're many. They're not many. If to say they allow them to count their votes as they did in Lagos, Kolu will not score up to 100,000. Mayegun, Abba. You think that a joke? In APC, the state where APC they rule for 24 years, they are scoring 3 votes in polling units. All those things they are announcing that they are fake figures. I told you that it will be so hard for them to rig and give Kolu any big margin in Lagos. I didn't even know that they are going to beat him. Koniri 100,000 Leko, 100,000 you won't see. The real vote. People where they Ali Mosho said they were so shocked that all polling units cleared by Labour. Oshodi, where MC Olueron, where MC Olueron is their king. They cleared all polling units in Oshodi. If they collect every legal vote where they give to Kolu, 2 days ago, if they put everything to, reach 100,000. Now, what they are doing now is to gaslight the Yorubas. The Igbos are coming to take over your land. Don't believe them. Because like I said, it is like there is no other Yorubas in Lagos. In fact, these Olori Brukus, most of them are not even like in Lagos. They are not from Lagos. They are mostly from outside Lagos. So you get, some of them, they have never been to Lagos. But because they are bigoted wearies, that I unfortunately share the same nationality with. Now from Oshun Oshogbo, now from Ikere Ekiti ati Oye Ekiti abi Oye. Now from there they are sending all those vile messages about Lagos. These Olori Brukus are living in the latrine, where APC are destroying them as well from wherever they were. So they are sending all these vile messages to people that are living in Lagos, paying their taxes in Lagos, and their taxes are actually not really working for them. Are you with me? So there are those who are now, let us destroy Ladipo. But they know that it's not going to happen. They have started burning the markets. Today in Lagos Island, they have started chasing the Igbos out of their shops for not voting for Kolu, the place where they rule for 24 years. So everybody love Jagaban. They have started setting fire on people's markets across Lagos. They have started attacking people. I'm not joking. And these are the people that told you they will teach you a lesson. I told you that you are going to be the one to shock me. Kolu can shock me. Their system and everything can shock me. Atifku can shock me. None of them can. Because I know how evil they are. I have actually documented their political lives for a while now. Everyday political life. So I know them very well. And I told you, I said, I don't think you do know what you're up against. So yesterday, they started sharing some fake pictures of Kolu. They have delivered enough for Kolu. We have delivered. We are coming. Kolu is your next president. Omoko show of any common senior. Are you with me? Because what do you call it? You remember the KKK, the Kardashian states, Kaduna, Kano, Katsina, Otilo. You dey hear me? Otilo, Atifku, PDP, don't take one of the case. That is Katsina. Kwakwanso don't take one of the case. That is Kano. And guess what? Atifku took the last case. And that's Kaduna. Even Kaduna El Rufaya couldn't deliver on all of his useless mouth. And my brothers and sisters following Kolu are now shouting betray. Along. Some are saying that we need to stop talking to people anyhow. We need to go and do door to door. Toba she door to door anywhere leko. Don't go to any door because of Kolu. I advise you. Don't go to any door and say you are talking to people because of Sonweku non law. What is there? Sonweku himself is also going. They have seen what you are capable of, the violence you can bring. You better get prepared for them next week. Get prepared, though. You go have to do a lot with what I'm seeing now. The ripple effect, it go hit differently. And I'm saying this, I told you the last time I said, if you can't give Kolu landslide in Lagos, if you see me, avoid me. You know what happened as well? As they are writing all the figures everywhere, from what people are saying, right? Even the figures they are writing from northern Nigeria, especially for Labour Party, Obi, they are all fake figures. Yeah, they are fake. Imagine Obi and their Obidients coming second in Kaduna, in a place where El Rufaya said they won't even see 100 votes or 200 people voting for them. Now, they came second in Kaduna, Abi. But when they got to other places, they are giving them 2,000, the whole state, 1,000, the whole state, 1,000, 500, 490, and they are giving PDP APC 200 and something thousand, 400 and 1,000, but Labour Party 2,000, 150, 200, the whole state. Well, it doesn't really matter. It is called a charade. It is not called a charade for nothing, right? But if you say people are taking them to the task, Baba, it happen. Now, so we sat here and they said that the paradigm has shifted, which is the 3 Kardashian states are gone. They are no longer what they were anymore. The new Kardashian states that you have to find another names for are likely going to be this North Central. The chairman of Tinubu's presidential campaign is the governor of Plateau State. What did they do there today? No good. No good. No good. It was like where they said with the people are voting with anger. When you're voting with rage. The first thing that came out of there, it hasn't been made official yet, or I don't know if they have. I'm going to go check that my regular updates now. The people of Plateau State gave Kolu 150,000 votes. The They gave Atiku 430,000 or so votes. They can't give person we no get structure, we no get anything. 10 months ago, they gave him 1.124 million votes. That is 1,123,000 or 124,000. And people are now saying that the Benue, Taraba, where else again? They said they are just like they are still loading the truck. Then you will now wait for the damages that Kolu and his gang. You know something? What people said? People said that APC, Egbekegbe, they are busy. They were busy trying to rig the presidential election for Kolu. That they forgot about the National Assembly, State Assembly. The National Assembly members, senators and reps. Because from how could Labour Party be picking House of Rep, Senator, House of Rep, Senator, here and there? But when you look at their presidential results, they are now like coming with K leg. Do you get what I mean now? Like, so far so good. They said that Labour Party has picked more than 30 National Assembly members. At least they've confirmed about 4 senators. And they've also confirmed that more than 20 House of Rep members. Random pico everywhere, all over the place. So, Adamu Damu, the APC chairman, now SDP man beat him for his own senatorial district. I didn't even know that the guy is a senator and he's also a APC chairman. I didn't know that he was actually running for he's running for another term as a senator and he's still the APC chairman. You know what happened? As APC chairman, Adamu denied somebody the ticket. He didn't contest too. He took it just like Yoruba Stamp Senate president took his own ticket from the Supreme Court. Adamu didn't even go to Supreme Court. He just took it. Go and do your worst. And put his name there to INEC. Guess what? The guy, Vex, joined SDP. In northern Nigeria, come beat Adamu. Like say Adamu stole sugarcane. Like person will steal sugarcane. They beat him, Bulubala, the APC chairman. Although they said Oshiomole made it. You are not going to see Senator Oshiomole. All right? You're not going to see Senator Devulumayi. You're going to see them there. But you're not going to see the likes of Ekweazu. You're not going to see them anymore. You're not going to see Egwanyi. You're not going to see them anymore. You're not going to see Theodore Oji and his son. You're not going to see them anymore from Abia. Ekwenife, you're not going to see them anymore, right? And many like that. You are not going to see them anymore. Guess who chased them away? Structureless party. I'm only giving you all this information because when the whole thing goes down, you can know that if they have to rig now, like we have said, they would have to do it so well that as we are talking right now, with the level I have, with the what do you call it, with the level I've measured the pulse of people. That's what I do. I check, yeah. Any small thing, if you drop any small thing, it go explode. I'm telling you this free of charge. You don't have to believe me. Sometimes they say seeing is believing. Now that Kolu Aslule in Lagos, can Kolu then blame anybody for betraying him? Can he actually be angry with people who betrayed him? Like it would be of so many of you, Olori Buruku noisemakers on social media. You cannot even deliver Lagos. See, pẹ̀lú gbogbo rigging, pẹ̀lú gbogbo shouting, and all of that. Excuse me. Do you have is that a network issue? Hang on. I've been seeing people talking about network. Sorry, are you having network issue? Before I continue, right? Give me a sec. I think something is not right. People seems to be having an issue with the network. So let's take a look. So give me a sec, all right? Let me know. How is it there? Is it better? I'm sorry, I need to know just before I continue, okay? Give me a sec. I'm so sorry, yeah. All right. I think it is better now, is it? Right, okay. So, you couldn't deliver him. Give him Lagos. You are useless to him. You are just noise makers on social media. You are just noise makers even off social media. You are useless to Kolu, and I think he now knows better. So if you are making mouth, for Sanwo-Iku, whoever knows Sanwo-Iku very well, should advise him not to take you serious. So all of una, where they make mouth, APC, Egbekegbe, all of una. You are now looking for people to blame. That the people, what do you call it? Hang on. I'm going to, give me a sec. I'm going to take a look at this network issue, okay? Don't go anywhere, all right? I'm going to go take a look at that. If people are having a problem with the network over there, it might be myself, or, you know, just give me a sec. Everyone, àwọn alábòsí òṣì. Sorry, let me know if the network is back. I decided to go and do some rebooting and all of that and see if it's from my own end. Yeah, if everyone is complaining about it, then something must be wrong. Okay, and if it is YouTube that is lagging, or maybe they are targeting it, it doesn't matter. Okay, so let's see if it's a bit better now before I continue. Okay, and then I'll take you through some of the results. Okay, that I've actually seen so far. Tell me, is it better now, network-wise? Is it? Well, I think it is general, and I think it is YouTube that is acting up at that point, if it's affecting you on YouTube only. And I think it's a bit better now, is it? So I think we should continue, right? Right. Thank you so much, by the way, for calling my attention to that. If not, I will just continue talking to myself. Sure you get. So I think we are better now, which is great. So I was talking about how useless, how worthless the Lagos Abobakus are, and how insignificant they are. You see, those ones you see on social media, sharing those hateful, vile messages, messages against other, non-Yorubas, right? Majority of them are as worthless, as useless as the Lagos Abobakus. You know, one of the reasons why they said they didn't get to come out after doing 18 rallies. So 18 rallies. Now 18 rallies you did in Lagos. So, almost the crowd. Almost Asiwaju is coming. Ashiwaju is coming. Tonya Imaku call herself Ashiwaju baby. Ashiwaju baby. Ashiwaju is coming. Àwọn wèrè, àwọn aláìlójútì, àwọn ẹlẹ́sìn. When they couldn't now at least make Ashiwaju proud. You couldn't make Ashiwaju olórí burúkú ni. If I be Ashiwaju, on my taroba for you, my hire on your right. I go hire people in front of my house. They don't go carry gun. Na catapult. If they see any olórí burúkú like you, come there, come they shout Jagaban, Jagaban, Jagaban. On my rubber for you down and you lushi. You couldn't actually like make him proud. You couldn't. He got so disgraced that they have to rig the election to bring him so close. It was so bad, that they couldn't rig it for him to even say he won. He couldn't win. But you're on social media now looking for who to gaslight. Yorubas. Yorubas didn't stand. Do you think gbogbo Yoruba lo go ni? Gbogbo Yoruba nínú ẹ̀dùn síbi ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ṣe rí yẹn ni? Do you actually think every Yoruba is happy with the way they are politically ruining the land because of their one Nigeria? Do you think everybody is actually happy? Okay, let's even leave that. Yorubas who are participating in your election, right? There are so many, by the way, right? Which means they have been affected by the failed government of APC, and you expected them to ignore all of that. Do you see why they didn't get shake for you? If I be Tinubu right now, I go to curse all of you. If anybody come to my gate, they shout Jagaban nonsense by money coffee. Next one is now they are now threatening. They are not just they are threatening everybody now. You see, this is where you will know that water don't pass Gary. First they were trying to gaslight. They are gaslighting people. Yorubas, all of you, you want to go and vote for Igbo. You want to go and vote for Igbo. You want to shake. They will take over your land. This and that. They didn't know that all those things they were saying, they were actually annoying Yorubas more. You get that? Like you are seeing some useless people on social media or on the streets on your street, telling you that whatever you are going through, whatever you are passing through, in Nigeria right now, they don't really matter. You can forget all of them because you are a Yoruba man. And a Yoruba man that is part of that destruction, a Yoruba man that vouched for that destruction is contested. So forget everything. They actually believe that everybody should agree with that, Abi. Now that didn't work. How come all of the people they were able to pay to come to their rallies, how come they didn't show up to vote for them? At least they won't harass them now. Abi? Tinubu baby, city boy. You are supposed to walk in because now your town, now your city. Do you know why they didn't show up? Because everything you have been seeing all over Nigeria. Now crowd for hire. They destroyed Nigerians.
And the only way out for us is to continue to do that in the next 4 years. This particular aspirant, as you all know, you can go and check it, the records are there. This is somebody that has been arrested for spending fake American dollars in a nightclub in America. And he's been detained for months. And he knows that he has won mock shots for months before this whole thing was quenched. He's also known that he doesn't have the competence to do what he's being propelled to do. The records are there in Bagara General Hospital. This is somebody that has gone for rehabilitation before. We don't want to go too far, but we know. Are we not? Now the truth is this. We don't want to talk about all the things that we know, But we know that, our leadership should have a rethink. Because the truth is this, I will not stand here on the mandate of Lagosians and then allow our great party APC to fritter away down. And the only way out for us is to continue to do that in the next 4 years. This particular aspirant, as you all know, you can go and check it, the records are there. This is somebody that has been arrested for spending fake American dollars in a nightclub in America. And he's been detained for months. And he knows that he has won mock shots for months before this whole thing was quenched. He's also known that he doesn't have the competence to do what he's being propelled to do. The records are there in Bagada General Hospital. This is somebody that has gone for rehabilitation before. We don't want to go too far, but we know. And we know. Now the truth is this. We don't want to talk about all the things that we know, but we know that, our leadership should have a rethink. Because the truth is this.
You have a rethink. Omo, they are targeting my broadcast. I have never experienced this kind of disruption before. Trust me, I haven't. As you are experiencing a lagging network, as you are watching, I am also experiencing freezing, freezing broadcasting software here. And it's like intermittent, it's like continuously. Well, I go speak. I don't go off my mic. When I finish speaking, I will turn off my mic and I will come back later. Here you get. So as we speak, may I show you something before they freeze me again, so that you go no say Igboro ti daru. Ekiti election that they declared their Kolu, they are likely going to cancel the Ekiti election. Here you get. They are likely going to cancel it because when they started squeezing the figures, they realized that APC, they were writing the figures. They were expected to win, but why are you writing figures? Why are you writing fake results? Atifku, they said Atifku has won Oshun, so -1. You know they are supposed to have a 6 Yoruba state for Kolu, okay? But Oshun minus Lagos, Oje 2. Ekiti is shaking. They may take that away as well. Oloje 3. But for now, Atifku has won Oshun, and you can see the number on your screen, Abi. Right. Labour Party had just 23,000 in Oshun. So they said this number is cooked by Ade Dancer, that they are more than 23,000 in Oshun. Okay. Now, PDP has won Yobe. Look at the number. ANPP only got 2,400 votes. I mean, sorry. Labour Party rather. Why am I calling the ANPP first? Anyway, Labour Party had just, where's that? Yeah, they only have 2,400 votes. So, Yobe, come out from the northern picture that you are expecting, or whatever they told you about northern Nigeria for Kolu, or you remove Yobe. Okay. Now, here is another one. Kwara is for Kolu. He won Kwara. Atifku came second. Kwara is in North Central. So the North Central, one of the North Central has gone for Kolu now. Yeah, it's called for Kolu. Thank you, Steers, by the way, for putting this in a graphic, infographic form. Here is another one. Ekiti. That's the one I told you. The people that the total number of votes is more than the total number of accredited voters. So they are likely going to cancel the election of Ekiti, or it's been disputed. Where's the other one? This is Angono. What is this? Right. Talking about the total that they have put together so far. They said that, well, you can see that on your screen. I don't really have to repeat that. Anyway, Lagos State. This is what they got from Lagos. When they finalized all the riggings and everything, they said Peter Obi beat him in Lagos with 10,000 votes or more. Kolu no score 572,000 votes. I feel put my money on that one. Oh. Are you with me? He no score. The total vote of Kolu in Lagos, if they count them, he no reach 100,000. I told you before now. I said He's never going to score 500,000. No, but where is he going to get it from? Eh? Do you actually think you have up to 572,606 mad people in Lagos? Do you think so? No, I don't think so. There are not that many. Even if they scored the earth for them in Lagos, there are not that many. Take my word for it. I don't feel lie to you. You can never see up to 572 certified mad people in Lagos. No, they are less than that. Others are only like those who suffer the symptoms of the madness and all of that. Because who in his own right mind will say, I am voting for Kolu because I am a real Yoruba. I am not a bastard. Bastardi. To ban pe bastardi o ye ko ma da. To ban pe bastardi o ko ma da pe oh sa ma. You are determining your future on your on a tribal association. I mean, by tribal association or ethnic association. I mean, only mad people could do that, and there are many mad people who say that. You know, I'm not a bastard. I'm not. I'm your show my Yoruba. Or my Yoruba ni kon ni dibo fún Tinubu. Your future and that of your children, with what you have experienced in the hands of APC, you open your latrine mouth shamelessly. No scruples. No dignity. No sense. Nothing. Oh, you said that loud and clear. Say, I am actually like, I'm a Yoruba man. I cannot go and vote for Igbo. Can't you see that the Igbos are voting for, aye eti baje? Wọ́n sọ fún ẹ tẹ́lẹ̀. Maybe you believe tẹ́lẹ̀. Èmi ń sọ fún ẹ ńsìn. Ṣé àwọn olórí burúkú ẹ̀gbọ́n yín àtàwọn ìyálà ìyá yín tó wà lábroad yẹn. Àwọn ìyá òfò, àwọn ìyá àmọ́ dáadáa anyway. Kò yé yín sìn. Tẹ́ bá rí wọn dáadáa níbi tó wà. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ yín ò ní fi wọ́n ṣe role model yín. Àwọn ìyá òṣì tẹ́rin lórí social media yẹn. Àwọn bàbá òfò tẹ́rin lórí social media yẹn. If you see them one on one where they are living, you will never make them your role models. Are you with me? Somebody said, Mayegu, if everybody that if every Yorubas that didn't vote for Kolu is Omoali, what do you call all of the Hausas and the Northerners that didn't vote for Atifku, but they voted for Kolu and Obi? They didn't vote for Atifku. They didn't vote for Kwakwanso, but they voted for Kolu. What will you call them? I say, they are the opposite Omoali of those Omoali from Yoruba land. Because you see, when Omoali meet Omoali, now especially they call Omoali from the southwest, meeting Omoali from the south, from the northern Nigeria. No be so? No wonder. Wait for the north. You will see what will happen. Northern Nigeria is coming. I want to return intelligence. Bunch of deliver Tinubu. A lie. Now you are now going everywhere, attacking people. Any progressives? You call yourselves progressives, Yoruba progressives. Are you political progressive? Now they are now going everywhere in Lagos right now, attacking people, calling Sonwo-Iku. That's how they are going to also make Sonwo-Iku lose. So, and they will start crying the day after. Right now, they are saying that you wait, BC, they just beat you, Bulubala. After making all of that mouth, they beat you. You are rigging election in Eastern Nigeria. Person way come from Eastern Nigeria that you are like using his location or his region to spread lies, to spread hate. He came to your backyard, dislodged your fake landlord, beat him in front of his house, beat him at the back of his house, beat him at his polling unit, beat him in his entire state. Now, you are now having confidence that the same Kolu that couldn't deliver his own backyard is winning in Eastern Nigeria, and you are seeing the video of the disenfranchised, what do you call it, disenfranchising people, destroying their vote, canceling the, you know what I mean? Forcing them to declare results at a gunpoint, change results. You are seeing all of that. They are doing all of that violence. So in Eastern Nigeria, for Kolu, and somebody is telling you that Kolu is going to win in Rivers State, you will see landslide. You believe them? All those fake ones, have you? You know, sure, say some of you actually know what is up against, what you are up against now. The table don't turn. That's what I've seen. For you to turn it back again, there is no way you will never commit a crime more. You have already committed so much crime, so many right now. But you'd have to commit more. In that case, Nigeria balano. Bow. Even you. Badagri Loma Badegana. Here you get. Some of you, come to Lagos, we'll show you. Now, they have shown you in Lagos. They have shown you in Lagos. That's Lagos. Because you couldn't take it. You are now threatening people. Right? Threatening them. And at the same time, going after their business. I'm going to show you some clips here. They are short, very short. People are now running. They are setting markets on fire right now in Lagos. Fake news. Now they encourage them, say, show them, send them back to where they come from. You are committing xenophobic crime in Yoruba land because of Kolu inside Nigeria, and you think you are actually like not calling for war yourselves now. Majority of you there, that your election you declared war, but when the war started, they no see all of you. I'm coming on. They didn't see them. They were gone. Kolu needed this army, Jagaban army. At least if Jagaban army no dey everywhere, they're not supposed to be the headquarters. I mean, not be headquarters, not be Lagos, be the headquarters of Jagaban army. They say they were hungry. You know, they were like hungry people anyway. They were starving, they were hungry. The money where they gave to them during the campaign, now old notes. Emefiole is not collect. I just remember that too. All the money they gave to you during their campaign, they told you that a Kolu is coming to change this or that. What thing go happen now? You go take them to Kaduna? Kaduna El-Rufai Wogbolo. There is no Kaduna Central Bank. The guy that dug gullies, in the main road that leads to a constituency of the constituency of his opponent or what have you, Yeyebelu of Kogi, they don't decimate them too for Kogi. Just wait for it. Are you with me? They can announce all the fake, whatever. To me, that one was like adding, what do you call it? Adding fuel to an emerging fire. You know get? When you were supposed to fight with your voters card for Jagaban, they no see you. They can't beat them. You can't they chase people for markets.
No movement.
What's going on? What's happening?
No movement. No waka. Okay. 2, 3.
That they have to like send soldiers. Oshodi, you are now attacking people. Kilon Shenyi. The time you are supposed to prove that this is your Lagos, nobody can touch you, nobody can do anything, was 2 days ago. The time you are supposed to use your structure, the time you are supposed to use your Lagos blueprint, master plan. Tinubu that has the best master plan is a master strategist. He said, Rigini, because this strategy can come there. It's strategy. Strategy can go anywhere. Strategy Rigini. Because this structure can go anywhere. Structure Rigini. Violence in it. Bribery. Intimidation, manipulation. Structure. You had a chance to show it to the whole world that that's who you are. But they say because all of you are hungry and money no they made them go where they go take motivate you or mobilize you. Is not true? Is it true? No, talk to me, brother to brother, man to man. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Why didn't you come out to prove to Jagab? It's now you are shouting on social media. You are threatening people on social media. You are making it even worse for Sanwo-Iku. Because a lot of people are reading your comment. They are reading everything you are saying. You are abusing them. You are saying a lot of things. You will show them. Now you are attacking them. And at the same time, you are telling yourselves that everybody just go inside the place and talk to people door to door, door to door. Omo, to ba lo show up ni door to door. Anyhow, Omo dagbesi eloju ni. I'm asking you, all of you now, Lagosians, who show them this pepper. If any APC, egbekegbe, if you are the type we be say a man toss a pony, a lot of sepo that amilati ni lo kema rest no keg. Anytime any of them open chap your door, knock your door and say, we are here for some way, Kuma. We are here to come and say, wait for me, I'm coming. Just go back into that your bathroom. Carry that jerry can. Because you may have up to 10 liters there for between now and Saturday. Carry the full jerry can and come out. Splash it. I said, ye. Timba to riembi. And olori buruku eyan. They no get job. Have you not noticed? They don't. I'm sorry, the screen is a little bit off now, yeah? Oh, it's not a little. It's actually off. Sorry about that. They don't have any job. What you are about to take away from them? Wallahi ta lie. You got to say, na lie then lie. Because some of them still don't believe what is going on, what is happening right now. They don't believe it. I'm sorry. It is happening. Now, you see this guy. Let me tell you something. A lot of things happened in Lagos that some of you will have to come to their terms in the next few days. You don't know all the details yet. Okay? You don't know who has been demolished, who have been destroyed, and the rest of that. Musili Obanekoro's son was beating Bulubala as well. Banki W that teamed up with Atifku, he was beating Balabulu as well. But not Balabulu, it's just a small margin. There's a small margin. But anyway, now when this old dust settle, that's when you realize that, say, imagine if they now show you that out of the 3 senators coming from Lagos, so out of 9 House of Rep members coming from Lagos, is it 9 that comes from Lagos or 14? Anyway, out of 9, so number and call, there no be APC anymore. And then you're going to say, you, APC, you destroyed a beautiful city with your politics of a backwardness, with your politics of a self-centeredness, with your politics of a bigotry. And you actually wanted to force that on the rest of Yorubas to accept bigotry as ours. You are telling people that people are coming to take over their land. One day, Igbo man will rise up and be the governor of Lagos State. So, in any story about what happened to those ones who are like Yorubas who are running now? Anybody that runs against Tinubu is an enemy automatically. Tinubu's anointed candidate. You have been doing it for so long, Surely, I have said it many times. Me, I am just sharing what is going on. And I am adding my own jara, sauce, and everything to it. Ogungbo. Ajelele. If they announce Kolu, that Kolu don't lose. Avoid me, for your own mental health, for the sake of your own mental health, because everything that will be coming out of my mouth, it will get to a stage you'll be like, it's been over a year. You know why? Our children must never grow up to worship these criminals. Our children must be told the truth. My own children will never grow up to see these criminals as leaders or anything in Yoruba land. They will be known as criminals. And if it's going to take me 10 years to keep telling them, that's what I'm going to. Even when Tinubu dies, if I'm still alive, I will still continue to tell people that criminal, if you see anything anywhere where anybody is talking anything about, he's, you know what I mean? Because we have to tell our children. We have to. This is our history being destroyed by political criminals